What if I told you that the exact same engine could require 0W-20 oil in one country and 5W-30 in another? Same engine, same parts, same manufacturer. Yet the recommended oil changes depending on where the vehicle is sold. So what's really going on? Is one oil better than the other? Are automakers hiding something? And which oil actually gives your engine the best protection? Let's find out. Most drivers assume that oil recommendations are based purely on engineering. But there's another factor involved that many people never hear about: fuel economy regulations. In countries like the United States, automakers must meet strict fuel efficiency standards. One of the easiest ways to improve fuel economy is by using thinner engine oil. That's where 0W-20 comes in. Because it's thinner, it creates less internal resistance inside the engine. Less resistance means slightly better fuel economy. The improvement may seem small, but when manufacturers sell millions of vehicles, every fraction of a mile per gallon matters. As a result, many vehicles are certified and tested using 0W-20 oil. But here's where things get interesting. In Europe, Australia, the Middle East, and many other regions, the exact same engine is often approved for 5W-30 oil. Why? Because those markets frequently place a greater emphasis on engine protection under demanding conditions rather than squeezing out the last bit of fuel economy. So what do those oil numbers actually mean? The first number, followed by the letter W, indicates how the oil performs during cold starts. A 0W oil flows extremely well in cold temperatures, helping lubricate engine components faster during startup. A 5W oil is also excellent in cold weather, but it's slightly thicker when temperatures drop. The second number tells us how thick the oil remains when the engine reaches normal operating temperature. A 20-weight oil stays relatively thin when hot. A 30-weight oil remains slightly thicker and generally provides a stronger protective oil film under heavy loads and high temperatures. That extra thickness can become important in certain situations. For example, if you regularly drive long highway distances, if you tow trailers, if you live in a very hot climate, if your vehicle has a turbocharged engine, or if your engine has accumulated high mileage, a 5W-30 oil may provide additional protection against wear. As engines age, internal components naturally wear over time. Bearings develop slightly larger clearances. Piston rings lose some of their original tightness. Seals and moving parts experience years of heat cycles. In these situations, many experienced mechanics and technicians prefer a slightly thicker oil because it can help maintain oil pressure and strengthen the protective film between metal surfaces. But viscosity isn't everything. In fact, oil quality may be even more important than the grade itself. A high-quality full synthetic oil contains advanced additives that help reduce wear, fight sludge buildup, resist oxidation, and keep critical engine parts clean. That's why a premium synthetic 0W-20 often provides better protection than a cheap conventional 5W-30. The additive package matters. The certification matters. And regular oil changes matter. So which oil should you choose? If your owner's manual specifies 0W-20, you live in a cold climate, and your driving consists mostly of commuting and short trips, sticking with 0W-20 is usually the best choice. However, if you drive in extreme heat, tow heavy loads, spend hours on the highway, or own a high-mileage vehicle, a manufacturer-approved 5W-30 synthetic oil may provide an extra margin of protection. The key word is approved. Always verify that the oil meets your vehicle's required specifications before making any change. At the end of the day, choosing engine oil isn't about following trends or internet opinions. It's about matching the right oil to your engine, your climate, and your driving habits. Now we want to hear from you. What oil are you currently running in your vehicle? 0W-20 or 5W-30? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more DIY maintenance tips, repair guides, and money-saving car advice. Thanks for watching Fix Drive DIY. Drive safe, take care of your vehicle, and we'll see you in the next video.